Hello everyone, today we are going to go over all the cards from March of the Machines sets and rank them from A plus to F to SB, I don't know, sideboard, to F. And we'll do it a little differently from last time. Last time it took a lot of time. We'll try to go a little quicker and see what the set has for us. Alright, should we do, I think the old ones we're gonna do afterwards. I think they're all, we're gonna start from the bottom. So black is probably for common, gold for rare, red for mythic, and is there a gray? Gray for uncommon. So I haven't seen the cards yet, so we go in pretty much blind. But we're going to discuss the cards as we see them. Hopefully we're not spending too much time on each one of them, but it's a good way to actually learn the cards since I haven't seen them yet. All right, let's get started. Cut short. Convoke, destroy target planeswalker that was activated this turn or tapped creature for 3 mana instant. That's what assassinate as an instant. That could kill planeswalkers as a common. It's probably not played in every deck, but it's probably solid. Is it B? B minus? It's solid. Destroy target planeswalker. That's, I don't know how many planeswalkers there are in the set, but I guess this is not a C. You will probably have them late in the packs because this like doesn't go in aggressive decks, but this is still solid. It's between B and C, maybe B minus, since it doesn't kill a potential blocker. Okay. Let me know. Stop me if I'm saying something wrong, and we'll go over some cards if they need a re-evaluation. 2/2 vigilance. Whenever one or more +1/+2 counters are put on hand, your card only triggers once a turn. It's a great constructed card. I have no idea if there are a lot of ways to +1/+2 counters. So this one, yeah, I'm gonna put TBD. Do I TBD it? Yeah, TBD. Let's see how many +1/+1 counters there are in the set. Elish Norn, mythic, 4 mana, 3/5 vigilance. Okay. Whenever a source an opponent controls deals damage to you or a parent you control, that source's control loses 2 life unless they pay 1. Okay. So 3 other creature, exile Elish Norn, then return to battlefield, transform under its owner's control. I can only as a sorcery. Incubate 2 5 times, then transform all incubator tokens you control. So incubate, you make a token and you pay 2. Incubate X, so you make a token with X +1/+1 counters on it, and then for 2 you flip them, you make them a creature. Is that how it goes? I think it is. So incubate 5 times and transform all incubators. So basically make 5 2/2s. Creatures you control get +1/+1 in double strike. Okay. Destroy other permanents except for artifacts, lands, and Phyrexians. Exile the Argent etchings, then return to battlefield. Yeah, well, this is obviously the nuts. For 4 mana, 3/5 vigilance, so pretty solid body. Good passive. Fine passive, and well, the saga is pretty good, so I would probably give it an A+. Because it does a lot of stuff and it's probably great. We'll see how good that is and how beatable it is. Elspeth Smite. Deal 3 damage to attacking or blocking creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile instead. It's about the same thing as the other one, except this one deals damage to blocking creatures. It's 1 mana. It's probably a B. This one mana is cheap. It's between B and B plus, I'd say. It's good removal. Fine removal. You can use it for for attacking, so I give it a B. Entering Bond Warden. Backup 1. So backup, what does backup do? Whenever this creature enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 on counter target creature. If that's another creature, it gains the following ability until end of turn. When this creature dies, put its counter on target creature you control. Okay, so it's a 1/2 modular, or you can use the +1/+1. When this creature enters the battlefield, ++1 on target creature. Okay, so if it's this one, it's just +1/+1. You can put the ++1 counter on something else, and until end of turn, again, if it dies, you can move the counters. It's pretty bad. Let's say like D minus. It's probably a last pick. It's fine with the Dust Legion Duelist. We'll keep that in mind. Probably D. You probably never want to play that card. Okay, probably playable. Okay, playable with Dust Legion Duelist. Let's see, let's keep that in mind. Golden Scale Aeronauts. Backup 1, 2, 3 flying for 5 mana. So it's a 3/4 for 5. Or it could give +1/+1 and flying to another creature. It still keeps flying even if it gives it to someone else. What is it, like a C? It's not great. It's expensive. It's flying, probably need one of them to get through in some war stalls. Sure, let's give it a C. Guardian of Gearport, 3/3 for 3 flying. Whenever Guardian of Gearport enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target creature or artifact you control. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of your next step. So 3/3 flying for 3 and you blink. It's probably an A minus. It's a good card. I don't know how good it is. What was the name of the come into play effects? That was a number like 420, 428. What was there was a name for it. You can move the counter. Yeah, but it's just a 0/1. The Star Pupil was actually pretty bad. It was only good in like some super aggro decks. But I agree. Well, I loved Star Pupil and the Boros aggro, and most of the time it was the last pick. But yeah, I see what you mean. I could see it being played. I mean, Star Pupil is not better than a D. Could be a C minus, but in very specific decks. That's why I put a comment on it. Heliod, 4/4, 4/4. Okay. And there's the battlefield. Return target enchantment card that isn't a god from graveyard to your hand. Okay. And then for 4 mana, you may cast spells as they had flash. Okay, it's a fairy. 1 less for each card you open how on this turn. Okay, this is pretty sweet. Probably A. It's probably not a build around. It's just pretty good card. 4/4 for 4, good stats. And then when you flip it for 3 mana, it gets +0/+2, and pretty good ability. Yeah, probably just A. Like, this is not as hard to evaluate as the cards from the other set. Infected Defector. Whenever they incubate 3 for 5 mana. How good is that? Costs a lot, but I think it's actually pretty okay. Is it a B minus or a C plus? You don't want too many of them, of course, because it's 5 mana. But then you have a 3/3 when it dies. Hey! What's up, Davor? Welcome, everybody. We are reading the set for the first time. Especially for a 2-drop, often, with how strong the cards are. It could be. So it would be a C, C plus. It does cost a lot of mana. You probably want one of them. I don't know yet how for the hot takes. Well, let's see how hot my takes are going to be. Yeah, let's give it a C plus. I don't know if we want more than that. It's good value, just very expensive. It's a common, so you probably get one. You won't play more. Let's not value it too much. Inspired Charge, well, we never know how good this card is. So let's add a little note. Probably a must have in Go Wide strats. Like every Inspired Charge ever. Aerial Boost. Instant 2 mana target, you get +2/+2 and flying to end of turn. Okay, this is a really good trick. For 1 mana, man, these Convoke spells are gonna blow up in everybody's face. The first couple of weeks, the first couple of days, you're gonna get tricked by these 1 mana spells. +2/+2 flying. Was there one like this in the last set? Was it flying? Or for 0 mana? How do you do it for 0 mana? You still get to pay the white. That card is bad? You think that card is bad? I think that card is pretty good. Oh yeah, that's right. No, sorry. You're right. No, you're right. I was mixing up with something else. I was mixing up with something. No, you're right. I had to reread Convoke. No, so for 0 mana, yeah, this is gonna be. I think this card is very good then. So you think that card is very bad? I think that card is actually very good. Like, you can't play around a tapped opponent. You can't play around tapped opponents, and it allows you to get, like, push the last 5, 6, 7 damage in the air. I think that's, like, it's a really good trick. As in B or B plus. You're gonna have a lot of them since they're common. I wouldn't, like, build my deck around it, but I think it's a solid B. That you're gonna have to play a lot around it, I think. Okay, so so 3 mana. So the siege, basically you put a planeswalker in play that doesn't do anything, but you can attack it, like on your opponent's side. Okay. Well, invasion of Belenon. Where's Belenon? Who lives in Belenon? A lot of tap out and swing with the transform card, so there's a good chance you can blow somebody out with Convoke. Yeah, I think the +2/+2 trick is, so far it's one of my favorite combo cards. This is a battlefield, create a 2/2 white and blue knight with vigilance. So 3 mana, 2/2 vigilance. Okay. And then it's a glorious anthem. Kinda hard to evaluate. So for 5 damage, basically, give your opponent 5 life. All your creatures gain +1/+1 for the rest of the game. You don't have to. but you can't use it like that. Hey, what's up, Shipier? I guess it's not, well, it's not bad. 2/2 vision for 3, it's not bad. Is it a B plus? Yeah. I mean, you probably still play the 2/2 vigilance for 3. A bit win more. The thing I realized about the sieges is you will probably deal a lot more than 5 damage to them, because you can always swing for exact seize. Yeah, well, sure. But how important is the... I kind of really like that design. Really makes you reevaluate the attacks. Like for the Planeswalker, it's usually a no-brainer. Like, this is a Planeswalker, if it lives, it's gonna provide too much card advantage, too much value, and you have to kill it. So everything has to swing to the Planeswalker. It's always like swinging to the guy, to your opponent, is often a mistake. But here it's different, because 5 life for Anthem. Is it gonna win you the game? Maybe. I would say it's a B plus. That's a fine card. It's not bad. Worst case, you just have a dude. And just best case, well, I guess better in go white strats. If you have only one creature, that there's no reason to do that. But okay, I don't mind it. I think it's a good card. Invasion of Dominaria. Well, where's Dominaria? Dominaria enters the battlefield. You gain 4 life and draw a card. Okay. See, these sieges absorb 2 more damage. They have defense. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. Like, if it's about the value, like the value you get, if it overcomes the... If it's better, how do you say that? Like maybe the 7 damage you deal once, I gotta win you the game overall. Like it's an investment of 7 damage for 10 more later. So I really like the design. I think it's it's kind of balanced, and it's gonna give pretty interesting situations. Make for interesting situations. So draw a card in 4 life. I don't know if I think I like the other one better, because this one does not impact the board. Like gain 4 life, draw a card for 3 mana, and then you gotta attack for 5. The Serra Angel is good. I mean, it's good to get, but it just costs so much. I don't know. I would not give it better than a B minus. On the draw, this card is really bad. On the draw, you gain 4, you draw a card, and you can never attack. So it's like an expensive Revitalize. Not a big fan. Maybe C plus. Like I don't think ever attack for that much. Like not getting anything, not impacting the board is pretty sad. So I would give it C plus. We'll see later. Invasion of Gobakan. I don't know what that is. Enters the battlefield. Look at target opponent's hand. You may exile a non-land card from it for as long as the card remains exiled. Its owner may play it. Okay, so you basically PV them. At the beginning of your end step, put +1/+1 on each creature that attacked this turn. Creatures you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Yeah, it's probably not great in constructed, in limited. Yeah, probably. It's probably a D. I don't think we'd ever play it. Yeah, this kind of looks kind of shitty actually. Maybe C minus. Yeah, I could see this card in constructed. On the draw, in limited, that it seems pretty sad. So yeah, maybe C minus. Not too exciting. No, this seems great in constructed, yeah, but not in limited. When your Theros enters the battlefield, search your library for an aura, god or demigod card, reveal it, put it in your hand and shuffle. And 4, 3 mana, okay, 4. If R has lifelink, start as long as at least 3 other enchantments. Whenever another enchantment to the battlefield, draw a card. That seems not great. I guess it's a C and gets better, like it's a build around. Yeah, I could get behind that. The best one? Don't you like the anthem better? I mean, it's a build. I guess it's a build around because if you don't get anything, if you don't get an aura, god, or demigod. So far, we haven't seen pacifisms. It draws a good card. Well, if you have one. If you don't, full defense. I guess 3 mana. I would say it's a build around. Maybe B minus. Well, you need an aura. And then just a 4/4. I mean, it's okay. It's not. It requires a lot of work. I think I'm gonna stick to C for now. We'll see later. I think it's a good build around. Like battles are not enchantments. That's what's bothering me. And indestructible in enchantments. I would say build around. Well, we haven't seen it. We'll see. We'll if there's a pacifism, then yes, we'll put it higher. 1/3 double strike. Billy, oh cute Billy. It's you. I found you. I wonder how many battles a deck can handle. Like you can flip 3 battles in one game. Maybe not. Cute Billy. Like how likely are you to deal all these damage if you don't flip the first battle? A+. 1/3 double strike. That big C. It's better than 1/2 double strike in. I mean, this has like +2/+2 flying things, so it could be 6 damage. I would go as far as saying it's a build around. Just like the 1/2 double strike in Strixhaven. And then your opponent plays a battle and you have no blockers will be a thing. Okay. I see. You shouldn't have backup if you don't need to build around. There is? Okay. Okay. Maybe Billy's good. Maybe Billy's a B. A B minus. B minus for Billy. It's cute. It's a little sheep. Goat sheep. Probably more a goat than a sheep. A++. Yeah, for picture. Some combat backup. It's a goat, it's a sheep, they're the same thing. Come on. They're just cute white animals. Cute white farm/mountain animals. Knight of New Coalition. Enter the battlefield, 2/2, white and blue, token with vigilance. Well, this one was historically pretty good. I used to love these cards. They were... That was actually like... This is the actual same card in Dominaria, right? There are 2 cards that are exactly the same, I think. There's one spell that makes 2 vigilance from Dominaria, And there's one of these in one of the core sets, right? And I used to like them, so maybe it's the same thing. Either goats or sheep. Yeah, that's true. They're not always white. I think this one is a good common. You probably don't want too many of them, but they help with the. They help to defend your battles, and you can attack battles without committing too much. I would say B minus. I kind of like it. Exactly, that's what I do. 4 mana, 4/4. Enters the battlefield. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. Remember up to 2 creatures carded with many X or less. Is the number of creatures convoked. Yeah, well, this guy, is it this one A plus? So on turn 4, you have, like, you draw 2 cards basically. Maybe not. See, no, maybe not. Maybe just A. You may reveal up to 2 creatures with mana value X or less. So you need to tap 3 creatures, yeah. 3 creatures and you get 3, like, you might get 2 creatures, most likely get 1. It's still pretty good. I would probably give it A, probably not A plus. B plus means a 4/4 for 3 or 4 mana. It could give you a card. B plus, it's definitely not A plus. I read it wrong. Between, okay, let's give it A minus. Yeah, well, between A minus and A, but not under A, because this is still pretty good. Core Halberd. Plus 1% vigilance. There's a lot of vigilance stuff. What is this? Yeah, it's not great. Well, it's still 4/4 for 4. It's, yeah, well, it would be very good common. It's not great rare, but it's a good common. This one's okay, I would say. C plus? C? Yeah, I kind of like it. Well, it's a common, so you probably have a lot of them. The goats like them, yeah. Gushing about it? Come on. This is no pick. Two for vigilance double strike, sure. B? And I wouldn't play more than like 1 or 2. So probably B. Sure, let's give it a B. Monastery Mentor. Shit, unplayable. Probably A. Is it an A plus? Probably A. You kind of need some spells too. Garbo. True. Is it A or A plus? Probably just A, right? So far we haven't seen like a lot of play a spell draw card, so probably just A. It's very solid, obviously. Is it A plus? It might be A plus. North Inquisitor. 1. Incubate 2. Whenever a permanent you control transforms, put +1 on it. So it's a 1/1. So for 4 mana, you get a 3/3 and a 1/1. Plus the ability. Is it? Synergy? Is it what? C plus synergy? I wouldn't give it more than C plus. Is it a B minus? Is it a card you're happy to draft? Is it the B? I guess it's okay, but it costs a lot. Like for 2 mana you have a 1/1. I guess then you have a 3/3. Okay, let's go B-. Host enters 6 mana, common 3/4, okay. Exalt a creature and opponent control here. Play. Oh, that's great. Jeez, that's really good. Yeah, that's why I put. Okay, yeah, B-. Maybe it's gonna be better. I'll have to. With the knight, we'll see. This guy is great. I think this is really good common. Doesn't matter if it costs 6, it fixes your mana, so you can play as many as you want. Let's say you play 6, you just get the other ones. I love this one. Yeah, I'll put an 8 to this one. Yeah, I love this. Yeah. Phyrexian Awakening. And Belfry Incubate 4. 4+1+1, okay. So 5 mana, this is not bad. So we have a 4/4 haste on turn 4, a 4/4 haste vigilance on turn 4. This is solid. And all your Phyrexians have vigilance. This is pretty good. Is it B+? I mean, on turn 3 you play it and you have nothing. I guess B is fine. Yeah, this is a pretty good card. Phyrexian Censor. Each player can cast more than one non-Phyrexian spell each turn. Non-Phyrexian creature enters the battlefield. Tap for 3 mana. It's also probably a B. 3 mana, 3/3 is not bad. I guess it's kind of a build around because you don't really want it to. Right. Yeah, I guess B is fine. I guess if you play against a a Phyrexian as well, Phyrexian deck as well, this is not as good. Sure, I will give it a B. Progenitor Exarch X1 1/2. It's a kitty. Enters the battlefield, incubate 3 times X. Okay. Yep. Transfer the incubator token you control. So wait, what? So for 1 mana it's a 1/2. That doesn't do shit. Okay. For 3 mana, you make 3 1/1s. Oh wait. Incubate 3x. Oh, 3x times. No, you make. Oh wait, that's actually really good. For 5 mana, incubate 3. Okay, yes. You make. No, for 2 mana, for 3 mana, you make a 1/2 and a 3/3. Okay, 3 mana is 1 3/3. Yeah. Yeah, this is really good. Was I the only one who got confused by this card? Had to read it like 5 times. Yes, I was the only one. Okay, so probably just A. I mean 3x times. It could be like. You could be like incubate 3 times X times. It is confusing. Come on. It is confusing. This you can read. We can make 3x times. 3 times X. Well, it's still an A. Well, sorry, I'm not too familiar with Incubate. Isn't that a band? A rock band? Realm Breakers band. Aura. Can't attack or block. Okay, that's the pacifism. So that's, wow, that's arrest. So A, and then, so common, okay, so this one is an A, save, and we're gonna move the, this one up. We need to see if this one happened. Then we probably move it to an A, because then you have a common way to, yeah, you have a common way to exile it. Without the pacifism, I don't think this card is that good. Yeah, I like it. Well, now I like it. But still, like, well, so far we haven't seen many, if any. Okay. You get to one target artifact, creature, or enchantment you control, then return it to the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Instant. I guess that could be a build around, a C build around. A good sideboard card too. Like otherwise you probably don't want this card. Maybe C plus, between C and C plus. That's gonna be late in the packs, I think. Seal from existence. Enters the battlefield. Exile target none in, and we've got, okay, yeah, that's good then. Also an A. Yeah, we the 90, that's true. With the incubators, well, not all of them. But this is good removal, so let's give it an A. Maybe I give too many A's. Seraph of New Capena. 2/2 flying transform. Okay. Attacks if another creature or artifact. If you do, it plus 1 end of turn. It's a B. 3/3 flying. Probably B. B minus. Costs a lot of mana. And that's like, you need white black. Not too big of a fan. And it's only 3/3. I guess it gets 5. B's probably a fine. B's probably okay. Let's give it B for now. It costs a lot of mana, so. Vigilance backup. Fixed Fallen Angel. Fallen Angel was too good. This one is what, C? C plus? What is it? Is it 3/3 Vigilance? B minus? 3/3 Vigilance for 3, I guess it's not bad. And these creatures are kind of solid. We'll see the other ones. Sunblessed Guardian. 2/2 for 2. My kind of card. A Furnace Conqueror attacks, free to tap and attacking. It's a copy of it. +1/+1 on that token. It's so expensive and it's not even that big. What is it? C plus. It's 2/2 for 2. It's a bear that could do something. It's better than that. Conquer, attack, your tap. Hey, what's up, Arabian? Is it good? Okay. Create tap and attacking tokens, a copy of it. On that token for each +1/+1 on that. It's not great. I don't think it's that good. So it's a 3/3. You make a 3/3 Ragavan. Yeah, well that's kind of weird. It's kind of hard to set up. Worst case, I guess C plus. C plus or B minus. Yeah, not. I think it's fine. Sure. B minus. Let's give it a B minus. Oh yes. So this one with backups is great then. Then this one is an A. Maybe an A plus. How do you feel about this one? I guess with all the backups, this guy is probably insane. This is probably an A plus actually. It's so cheap. Well, then it has to survive otherwise. Yeah, I think this guy's great. Yeah. No, we've seen a lot. We've seen a lot of backup creatures. I think this guy might be an A plus, between A and A plus. Well, A plus build around, I would say. Maybe I'm wrong on that one, but well. Sunder the Gateway. Destroy a non-artifact enchantment. Nobody controls. Incubate 2. Non-token artifact, okay. Incubate 2, then transfer and incubate a token you control. This is the like second half of white. We almost done with white. So it's a 2/2 for 2. It's a 2/2 for 2, or this is not bad. This is a fine main deck. Yeah, I think this is a B plus. Yeah, I like it. It's a good main deck. It's a good main deck disenchant. I like it. Yep. 2/2 lifelink, classic. Well, I guess B minus. Oh no, but Truth Seeker is the best. A minus? Come on. This is not A minus. Let's give it a B. It's good. Okay, let's give it a B. B or B minus. Like in some formats, this is not great. There's no lifelink synergy so far. There hasn't been any lifelink synergy so far. I think lifelink, yeah, maybe C plus. Like especially since you're gonna be you're gonna be in battle as well. Like little life is not gonna be as important. Yeah, kind of. I don't know. We haven't said what that means, but yeah. Well, then that's no synergy then. Story Seeker was not Pug. People loved it. I'm not too big. Sunfall. Exact old creature. Come on. In Kaldheim, you have so many things to do and you want to have a 2/2 lifelink? Come on. There were so many better things to do in Kaldheim. Exile all creature, incubate X, where X is the number of creatures. Okay, well that's pretty good. Let's say A plus. Do we? It's a good Wrath. A Wrath with the creature. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah. Yeah, well, that means you were playing Boros, which is pretty bad. S tier. Is it S? No, there's no S here, so it's SB. Surge of Salvation. You and parent you control get an extra end of turn period. All damage that black. Maybe sideboard card. Yeah, that thing is brutal against like red black. Classic old school color hoser. I do not remember. Sworn 3/1 for 2. I line another sword into battlefield. Ça c'est nul à chier. Tout naze. C minus. Maybe okay, but 3/1 is kind of lame. Tarkir Dune Shaper. Even if you have a lot of 9, that's still not great. Is it? Yeah, well. How well did we is it this one? Which one is the, did we B minus that guy really? Which one is the 2/2 lifelink dude? Yeah, I mean we C plussed. And what did we C minus? I think they're just both bad, so well, we'll reevaluate later. 1/2 transform. Okay, 1/2 for 1 has to be good. It's not good. 4/3 trample for 6 mana, for 5 mana. For 4 mana, yeah, 4 plus 1. C minus, C. It's okay, not great. I guess it could be fine with all the +1s. So you have it early, then you give it +1/+1, and then you attack for a lot. I guess it's probably a B minus. With Convoke in mind, okay. This is really a first. B minus seems right, yeah. Okay. Tiller or Flesh? I mean, 1/2 is not great. Do you think bears are going to be weaker in this format just because of Incubate? Hard to tell right now. I haven't seen all the cards. Whenever you cast a spell that targets 1 or more permanents, Incubate 2. It's probably a little better than that. Yeah, I think it's more like a B plus. Yeah, it's kind of a build around as well. Like if you don't have anything that targets, that's gonna be very crap. It's probably a build around. Like if you have 1 or 2 of these, you can kind of go off. Zalfarian Lancer. And this is Balfian. Now you control Zalfarian Lancer, you get +1% vigilance in the middle of turn. 3/3 for 3s are everywhere. That's the baseline for creatures. Okay, this one is not bad. Say B or B plus, yeah. I mean that's kind of solid. 4/4 vigilance is, I mean 3/3 or 4/4 vigilance. I'd say B plus, probably not A, but it's pretty nice. The creature or planeswalker you control get protection from colorless. I don't know color. If it's a creature, ooh. This is a B plus too, I think. Yeah, seems really good. Yeah, I think is it an A minus? This card is really good. Yeah, it might be an A. It's a common. Oh man. Yeah, this is. It gives +1/+1 counters, protects your stuff, and allows you to attack. Yeah, I would give it an A. I think this card is very solid. Gives a little taste of shelter. Archangel Elspeth, probably shit. Create a 1/1 token with lifelink. 4 mana, 1/1 token. Okay. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature becomes an angel with flying. Okay, return all target non-land permanents with how good is this card? Is it A or A plus? -2 is good. Yeah, is it A plus? Could be A plus. Okay, fine, you got me. Billy! Attentive Skywarden. Whenever Attentive Skywarden deals combat damage to a player or battle. Okay, maybe we'll move Billy. Whenever Attentive Skywarden deals combat damage to a player, transform up to 1. It's fine. B minus, B minus. It's not a C plus. Bola Slinger. 4 mana. Could be a C plus, sure. Well, basically tapped art. I don't mind this one. I think it's a B minus. 3/3. Oh, maybe it's like a Fiend Hunter or whatever. No, not Fiend Hunter. Fiend Binder. I kind of like it. It's expensive, but having 1 or 2 is not bad. I like the backup. Boonbringer Valkyrie, 5 mana back. Okay, well, this is Flank First Strike Lifelink. Rare. Okay, I'll keep this one. Are we happy with A plus on this one? On Baneslay Angel. Anna Fenza. Well, these ones we kind of know. Do we I guess we still do. Whenever not taking it in the battlefield. Bolster 1. This one was good. Double white is kinda annoying. It was not. It was fine. It was not amazing for rare. But it's okay. I would say minus, A minus. Daxos was not great. Probably give it a C or B minus. It doesn't do anything in this format, so probably just C. We haven't seen any synergy with life gain. Like it, yeah, that's just not great. Double white for 2x. Like maybe it's 2/5. Yeah, let's give it a C. Elish Nord Grand Cenobite. Yeah, okay. This one we know. We'll see. Maybe it's not as good since it's 7 mana, but yeah. Kenrith, the Returned King. It's probably A plus this one too. Wasn't he dead? I think this one is always an A plus. Well, he was returned already. Quende Pride Ephemera. I haven't seen a lot of. Says okay, I guess. We haven't seen a lot of first strike creatures. It's 4/2/2 double strike. Yeah, but that's not great. Probably B minus. I loved it in Dominaria, but not here. Here that seems pretty bad. No, I know. Let's give it B minus. SRAM. SRAM is what? C plus synergy. Build around. We haven't seen a lot of auras. And Thalia. Double strike with Quende. This one is good, I guess. Passive, yeah. Well, SRAM is okay. It's not. I guess we'll move up SRAM a little bit. What is she? A B? B plus. Yeah, first strike, nice. I guess B plus. Yeah, let's move SRAM a little bit. He doesn't deserve that much hate. Maybe just a B. All right. That's it for the white. You can find the link to this tiered list in the description below. Tune in for the review of the color blue. Thanks for watching.